Presto momentum. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Protection. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You can just eat the tail.
Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. We call that Revelio.
We find in here.
Revelio.
What was that?
Accio. Confringo. Repulsor.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Presto momentum. Repulsor.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
This is sad. Really, it is.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Revelio.
Find a door. How to open it?
Confringo. Repulsor. Arresto momentum.
Dead.
Accio. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
It's Uncle Coco.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Protego.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Accio.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Cabalso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius! Reparo! Lumos! Revelio! Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Protego! Arresto momentum. Compulso!
You won't get away with
Accio! Revelio!
Oh, little moon calf. You won't stop me.
Accio! Arresto momentum. Confringo!
You can't stop us.
Accio!
This is where you will fail.
Confringo!
Was that your best?
Accio!
Pity.
Arresto momentum. Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio!
Not quite.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio!
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio!
Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through... Been locked in that infernal cell for so long they'd forgot I was even there. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, if only I... Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and...
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You...
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel. Thank you.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Grimrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Goodness.
Revelio.
Such
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Accio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists. My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about. Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is They both mean well, I know they do, but Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I could...
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest.
Revelio.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her in... I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. How nice it is. I won't rest. You don't know who you're playing with. Not quiet. You've made your last mistake. I was right not to be worried about you. Let's get this up. One less human to worry. I won't rest. What did you do?
Arresto momentum. Accio.
No!
Accio.
I confess,
Revelio.
that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to...
My thoughts exactly. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Potato! Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Reparo. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago. I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it? You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Confringo!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos! A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any...
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then. Accio.